look at the trees. Whoa.
What the hell is that?
It's moths.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Holy
Let's get
shit.
there.
Sorry.
That's fucking, what the hell is happening, man? It's a nature, we walked into a nature hotspot.
That makes me want to cry. It's so pretty.
Oh my god, that's a big bumblebee.
Wow, that is. Look at it. Let's go.
Big bumblebee.
Watch out for the bumblebee, guys. Don't run it over. Under no circumstance will we hurt this bee. Where'd it go?
It's coming to you. It likes you. It's really... Oh no! 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 Fuck!
She doesn't like squirrels, right?
I'm scared. Oh, this is actually... I don't... I had to go somewhere else. I genuinely... Oh my gosh, it's on my bag! I think I have to go somewhere else.
It's too many?
I'm honestly terrified right now. This is... Oh, dude, this is not chill. Ugh.
Dude, you're one with the force like Pocahontas. Relax, man. Pocahontas is the same way. She had squirrels around her
I
and
guess-
raccoons and shit.
I know.
And ravens.
Yeah, it's a cool thing that they want. I just feel like they're gonna get me. They don't look really nice.
Nah, they're chill. It's cool, right?
Yeah, how does it look?
Like you're in the middle. Your face is in the middle. Stand right here, though.
Wait, sorry. Goddamn. Hi, my name is Kendra Rose, and I am me with AMC.
Good. What does that mean? That's not the question. And their phone locked.
Okay.
She's thinking, though. What'd you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what did I do?
Like, what'd you do today?
Well, today I woke up and I got ready for the day. I cleaned my apartment because my caretaker had to go to work and didn't have time to clean before you came over, so I cleaned up a little bit. And I was really looking forward to making this video because I usually don't make content centered around like my disability, so I thought it would be cool to try something different. I thought it was important to, I don't know, talk about a side of my life that I don't really talk about because I feel like it's like apparent, but sometimes maybe it's not, like what I go through or what I have to do.
Mm-hmm. And what is that?
I think it's a lot of adapting and trial and error, and finding community and enjoying like the small things or like the small wins because they're big for me.
So do you feel like you're a patient person? Because like a lot of, I've been your friend for a little bit now, and a lot of the times you're saying like kind of dependency on other people. Do you feel like that made you more patient, or do you still be getting hella irritated, or is it like in the middle somewhere?
I feel like I definitely, like I have to be patient, and I want to be patient because I'm grateful for all of the people that are willing to help me, because I can like understand that like taking care of another soul, another body is hard, but I do think that I am patient, and I have to practice patience so that I don't get frustrated, because I always wish I could do things like a certain way, put on my socks first before my pants, silly things like that, like I don't get a choice sometimes in that, so like I have to practice patience in those things.
Put on your socks before your pants? What does that mean?
Literally, like sometimes, like how you want to get dressed, the way that, what routine that you get dressed in, like what feels right to you, like I like to put my socks on first and then slide my pants on because it feels like easier.
Okay.
And but I can't do that always because I have to let somebody else dress me, and they have to like dress me the way that they want to.
Damn, that's fucking real. Okay, so tell us about your relationships and routines. Like, we heard a little bit about your day. Like, how long does like a morning routine take for you?
I get like, well, I want to start with my relationship. I moved to the Bay about a year ago, and I had to meet I had to make a whole new community and family here. I didn't know anybody, and I was really nervous because with, being disabled, you do have to have a community and you do have to rely on people, inevitably. I wanted to meet people organically and not rush anything. And naturally, I met a lot of beautiful people that ended up becoming like family to me, which I'm very grateful for. Since becoming older, I've also realized that there is like a lot of things that come with like care and taking care of me and being friends or having relationships. It does like affect relationships, and I've always like tried to push that away and been like, no, it's the right people will come into my life, and if they want to help me and they're willing to, then like that will happen. But it's definitely not as simple as that. I found friends and a community that helps me live an independent lifestyle. So now I live on my own. I go to college, and they help me get ready in the morning and at night. So they get me dressed, sometimes shower. They help me do my hair, cook me breakfast. There's some laundry in the, washer.
Are they good cooks? Are they good cooks?
Yes, I'm blessed with some amazing cooks. I feel like very blessed. I have personal chefs. I feel spoiled.
That's real. Damn,
Thank
that's
you,
real
Maria and Billy,
Hell
specifically. And Nina. Maria, Billy, and Nina, you are chefs.
What do they make you?
They literally are willing to make me whatever I want, which is honestly very fun because I have a weird food palette, so I get to eat the things that I want, like bagel and cream cheese and peaches on the side. Very good. Or like eggs, a date, and avocado.
Just one date?
Yeah, or two. They're really sweet.
So let's talk about work. Tell us about your passions.
Well, my passions are film specifically, and like capturing. I really enjoy capturing moments that are mundane, but they are really special to me. And so right now I'm working on a project where I'm writing about from the third day I moved here to Berkeley till like kind of present time. I don't really know how I'm gonna end it. I think that's like the beauty in it, is like it's a really organic script. I'm writing my life, but I'm just writing key memories I have and then blending them together, and I'm really excited to share that. And it's gonna be my first feature-length film, and I've been learning a lot right now. Honestly, I haven't been really focusing on working because I have the privilege to learn and go to school, and I have a really cool mentor now, and he's been teaching me a lot about being an independent filmmaker. So I'm really just trying to prosper, learn as much as I can so that I can be the best filmmaker I can be for like my friends and family, because I just want to help everybody out and like collab and stuff.
Your plans for the film, like you already said independently, but community and shit like that, finding actors and stuff like that. You excited about that?
Yeah, so like everybody that's gonna be acting in in my film is people that I know. It's like they're gonna be playing their actual character. So like, I don't know, you're probably gonna be in it. Like you're gonna end up being in the script. So yeah, like I said.
Good. Skelybo cameo. And where do you go to school?
I go to UC Berkeley.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
Damn, there's all these moths flying around. I don't know if you guys can see.
They're really beautiful. I honestly almost cried. It looks like fairies in the sky, or in the tree. And I really like it. And honestly, this is what I saw when I first moved here, and this is about the time that I moved here a year ago, so it's kind of cool seeing them back again. Very full circle. Very full circle.
When you first moved here, you saw them?
Mm-hmm. They were everywhere above like the grass.
So your dream is to be a filmmaker, like a big director?
My dream is to be a film director, or a filmmaker, and direct and write my own films. and have my own production company with people that I love and have we're more like-minded, and we produce films and music and other cool stuff.
Yeah, it's our artistic collective.
Yeah, collective.
And is there like a feeling or a specific thing that you want people to take away from your upcoming film?
I just want people to feel seen and understood, and I also want to show a little bit of like a vulnerable side to my life and like things that like, I don't know, people don't usually want to put on like on the big screen. So I want to bring more representation into the film world with disabled people specifically, because I feel like also there's always that like token best friend that's like disabled, like in a wheelchair and in crutches, you know, and like it's just we don't get any substance, and like we're people, and like we like fall in love and we cry and yell and scream, and I don't know, I don't think I really see that ever, like with disabled people.
For real. It's a cliche, not the real thing.
It's not like I'm a real person.
These days all I do is wonder if you bending over backwards. Okay, new location. Tell us about an achievement or something that you're really proud of.
Okay.
It can be like a breakthrough, a moment.
I think one thing that's like the thing that stuck out to me the most is when I moved here, like I met my friend Maria, and she lived across campus, and I was really scared to go and like walk to her apartment, and it's where I live now actually, and I was really scared to walk there by myself, and then like I was really scared to take the bus by myself, and I was like thinking like, you know, okay, what if you know, are right at the bus stop when I pull up, and then you can help me, and then, you know, I'll be good, and Matisse can put me on the bus and send me your way. You know, I was just being all anxiety ridden, and I one day just did it, and it was literally so easy, and ever since then I was like, I'm just gonna do it and like see if I can do it, and if the worst that happens is I can't do it, I have to stop and just call somebody to come get me. It's not the end of the world. So ever since then, I've honestly done a lot that I thought that I couldn't do. And so when I feel like I can't do it, I always try to push myself, and I end up being able to do it. So it's really cool. Even if it like hurts, even if it's hard, even if I, you know, feel like I'm gonna fall, I still try to do it. And in the end, it usually works out, you know?
That makes me curious, like what is your biggest fear? What scares you the most?
I think one of my biggest fears, like on a physical level, is just being out and about and like, you know, falling or something and not being able to get up. Like that's pretty scary to me. I think about that a lot. When I'm walking alone, I walk mostly with my head down so that I can look at the ground to make sure that I don't trip on anything, because I can't get up by myself, you know, if I fell. That is definitely scary. That's a physical, like, fear of mine for sure.
What about maybe like long-term fears?
Long-term fears? I think long-term fears is being forgotten, but that is just because I realized that, like, when you're older, it's really hard to survive, and sometimes you get busy surviving, and you like, it's been like 2 months since you called your grandma. You know, it's like kind of like, it's like those things where you don't realize. You don't realize until it's too late. Not too late, but
Sometimes.
you know, sometimes it is too late. Go. Oh, please, can you make it go? Can you make it go, please? I don't like it. I'm genuinely scared of it. I'm not trying to like. Please.
Get out of here, man. Okay, what does your home life look like? Family, a partner? What makes your home feel like you?
Okay, so my home life now is I live in a studio apartment by myself
With a great view.
with a beautiful view. I was gonna say I'm gonna cut this out, but I complained to the, like, I don't know who exactly I complained to, but I basically was like, why are all the disabled people on the 14th floor of this building? And they were like, oh, that's concerning. Yeah, I'll definitely like talk to the coordinator and stuff, the safety coordinator. And she calls me back and she's like, yeah, so I talked to the safety coordinator, and mind you, this is a 14th floor building. The staircase to get down to the first floor, there's probably like 25 staircases to get down, and there's just elevators. So she calls me back and goes, oh yeah, he told us that they actually reserved all of the apartments with the beautiful views for the disabled people, so that they didn't have to, I don't know what exactly she said, but so they didn't get the beautiful view taken away from them. I don't know, like, yes, thanks, but like, that's just that's a really weird response, I feel like. Like, are we just like, I just feel like
Sectioned off?
Yeah, like, are we just like that, like, we're just like brain dead and we need like a beautiful view to like live good, like, and not being paid? Like, I don't know, like, that's just crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to move out of the apartment into a lower floor, but are the firefighters really gonna run up 25 floors of stairs to get, like, I don't know, like 15 disabled people? Like, no, I doubt it. It's forced eugenics, guys. Forced eugenics at UC Berkeley.
What does that mean?
Eugenics is when they genetically modify your genes so that you are perfect and you aren't disabled, or you don't have dark skin.
What's this shit called? Natural selection? But forced natural selection?
Natural selection is natural. This isn't natural.
Unnatural selection.
This is unnatural selection, exactly.
Okay. So yeah, what makes your whole house you though?
Okay, so what makes my house me? Honestly, every place that I've ever lived, I've made my room like my sanctuary, because I've never had like my own, like, you know, space. Well, you know, I've lived with many roommates, and it's just been a very shared community space. So my room has always been like my sanctuary, but now that I have my own place, honestly, just like filling my space with my little trinkets and my things that I love is like important to me. Putting like food in my body that I want to put in my body, buying like the laundry detergent and soaps that I want on my skin and stuff, like, that's honestly really important to me, and that's like one thing I was looking forward to when like moving out. Like, I want to use like all glass cups and like mason jars, and, you know, reuse things, and like just I want to be content with the way that I'm living and like feel good about it, you know?
Yeah, aesthetic shit, beautiful. Tell them also you have a lot of art and cameras and old VCR movies and shit.
Yeah, so I mean, those are like, I think those are like a part of my trinkets. I collect a lot of things, and I really like to fill my space with like those things. They all hold memories and meaning, yeah, I collect things as I go on my journey. I don't take and indulge in too much. I always have things in mind that I'm looking for, and those things come to me along the way. I never like seek after them specifically. I just like know that they'll come to me. So a lot of the things that I have are things that I've always wanted, and they've just come to me over time.
And you do art too?
Yeah, I do art. I have a lot of my art up. I took a figure drawing class, and that really, really changed the way that I draw. I'm really grateful for my teacher, Sam Wool. He was an amazing teacher, so thank you very much. You taught me a lot, and that was the most enjoyable class I've ever taken, honestly. It was so much community.
Nice. Sam Wool.
Sam Wool.
So other than sitting on logs, what is like leisure, relaxation, what is that for you?
I don't even know. I have a very hard time relaxing, I feel like, realistically. And I think it's really hard to genuinely relax when you have like chronic pain or like just uncomfortable in your body, you know, like I feel like sometimes really claustrophobic in my own skin, and you know, I hurt and I'm tired and I like, you know, want to stretch my arms and crack my back and just like move, and sometimes it just feels like I'm, you know, stuck. So I think leisure to me and relaxing is like really like when I can feel, I don't know, comfortable. I really love swimming in the ocean. That honestly feels really good to me. I love laying in the sun with my friends. I like writing and reading. Relaxing the mind is important too. You
Music
know?
and stuff?
Music is really important. I really love music. I actually use music to help me like self-regulate myself. I feel like sometimes I feel like, I don't know, I have a lot of anxiety, so I listen to music that I really like. I listen to your music. I listen to like my best friend's music. Like it's helps like a lot. Like the rhythms, the like
It's healing?
the voice, like
That's
of
dope,
somebody
man.
you like care about.
That's beautiful, man. Thanks, man. To all the musicians out there that you listen to, say thank you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I forgot I was going to say something important. Damn it. Oh yeah. Also, yeah, like being out here in nature, I feel like that's unique. Like, what makes you choose like a place like this to capture your interview in life?
Well, I really enjoy nature, and I really enjoy like being within the lush like greenness, but I have like a hard time doing it on my own. So I'm honestly very grateful for where I live, because there's these like little patches of nature that I can like walk into, and like I can just pretend like it's a big forest for a little bit. So it's fun. I think that's why I like these types of areas. Because like if you just look like right here, it looks like it keeps going and going and going, but really there's like a road right here and there's a city right there, and I live just right down that way, and a whole shitstorm's going on all over there, but it's all good over here.
Everybody's taking pictures of squirrels. They don't even know. They can walk up right up to them. Who walks beside you? And you know, who do you really mess with? Who's in your circle? Your deepest connections?
Well, I've met a lot of people, not a lot of people, I've met these really important handful of people since moving to the Bay, and while I may like push back really hard sometimes on being in school or being at Berkeley, like without Berkeley, and I think I mentioned to you this the other day, like without Berkeley I wouldn't have met people like you and Maria, because I see like our friendship, our relationship, our connection as like wherever we go we'll still be connected, you know, like we'll still be friends, because we like, I don't know, but it's like you collect family everywhere you go.
What determines the people that you connect with versus the people that I feel like are, you know, just like, you know, they're cool, versus someone like, I really enjoy them, I want to spend more time with them?
I think there's a lot of people in the world who,
Keep going.
I know, okay, I'm gonna look this way. I think there's a lot of people in the world that like, I guess, try to understand you or see something in you that they really admire. They don't know how to quite value that, so they kind of like take advantage. I'm not saying everybody's like that, but I think that that's the difference between finding people who you really connect with and then people who are just you stay acquaintances with and stay friendly with. Is like, there's some people who really do understand, and it doesn't have to be like the exact struggles, but like I think people who feel really hard, artistic, and can like express themselves through that, see the world differently, and you can kind of like, I don't know, I just feel you can almost feel it. Like I feel like I can tell when I walk into a room, like, oh, I'm not gonna really vibe with these people because like they don't, and I'm not like trying to like
Judge a book?
I'm not trying to judge a book by its cover or like isolate myself, but you can just
You can
truly tell. Like it's
Yeah.
intuitive feeling, you know, like it's energy, and I've met a lot of people here that I like and that are kind, but I haven't been able to get past a baseline level of relationship or like connection or communication with them, you know?
Or on a deeper level.
Like, not everything is about like, you know, oh my gosh, what party did you go to last week, or what guy are you talking to this week? It's like, it doesn't matter.
What's something people often misunderstand about living with AMC? Can you say what it means again?
Arthrogryposis multiplex congenital is AMC. The first thing that comes to mind is like something that's maybe misunderstood, not specifically about like my disability, but disabilities in general, is like, I just feel like some people aren't willing to get to know like me as a person outside of my disability. Talk to disabled people and like not have to be like, oh my gosh, this is a disabled person. Like, just talk to them like a normal person. Like, I feel like I hear people like like so they are so demeaning without realizing, and it's really frustrating. And like, and you have to check yourself, you know, like you have to check yourself. Your language is really important. And I was just talking about this with my best friend who shares the same disability with me last night. And like, as a person with a disability, like when I'm in a group of people, like we pull out like if somebody is a bad person or not, because you can tell with their language. Not a bad person, but a person who has believes in stereotypes, and a person who has, I don't know, negative views on minority groups. And you can tell because their language comes out talking to me. Like, people will be like, it's just, you can tell with language people are slightly demeaning and others aren't, you know? The underlying stereotypes come out in people's language.
Okay. What's your truth?
My truth is that I'm just trying to live and figure it all out like we all are. And I think that we need to give all of ourselves grace. It's the first time that we're all living on this earth, and some of our problems and some of our feelings and anxiety like aren't even our own, and they're passed down from lineages. So we have to be graceful with ourselves and heal our families and love our communities. That's my truth. I am me with AMC, and I am me without AMC. I'm just a renewable soul trying to hold on.